Hey guys, how's it going? Firebox here. I'm currently running a 17 magic healing cleric kit with 70% PDR. This kit cost me about 4,000 gold. I had a pretty fun PvP fight with this fighter. You're going to notice his build. It's all too familiar. The race car Rondell dagger fighter. I'm going to go ahead and show you this fight, and then afterwards I'm going to go a little bit in depth on what I think I could have done better and some of the decision making that I did during this fight. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, I want to go over this fight a little bit and give you an idea of what I think I did well and what I think I did poorly. It's been a while since I played solo cleric. First things first, opening this door, I hear the guy coming up the stairs. I should have immediately pulled out my spellbook and started casting Holy Strike. I didn't. Turns out it's the PDR race car fighter. So I take about 4 to 5 arrows here right off the bat for free. Keep in mind, you only have 3 lesser heals, so it's a pretty big waste of resources right in the beginning of this fight. I also made a little bit of a mistake there, getting too close to him with my spellbook out. I don't have Judgment, and I was a little bit low on HP. I should have backed off right at the start once that happened, and then rebuffed myself and re-healed. He ends up running out, and this is where I think I made another mistake. So he already used Second Wind. My thought process here was I'm going to go up and try to catch him while he's resting. The problem is I'm starting to run low on spells, and you probably noticed that I had a little bit of a hard time because I didn't have enough Holy Strikes to compete with this guy. So I really should have campfired before I finished fighting this guy. Even though we didn't have Second Wind, my spells are more important than his Second Wind is for this fight. Because I have no mobility, and he has Sprint, which lets him have a ton of movement compared to me. Made another mistake right off the bat here. I had a very strong feeling this fighter was right on the other side of this door. I didn't hear him, but it's just the most logical place he could have gone. I should have pre-buffed myself Bless and Protection before I entered the door. Because I didn't, I ended up getting hit by a few free arrows. And also, as I mentioned before, I'm running low on Holy Strikes now. I'm completely out. If I had full Holy Strikes, I think this fight could have been over right here, but I didn't have it. So originally, I was thinking I would try to catch up to him. This is a mistake. I should never have been trying to catch up to this guy when he's survival mode kiting. Not in a million years am I ever going to catch up to him with my weapons out. And if I don't have my weapons out, not only am I going to take way more damage, but I'm still not going to catch him. Because even if by some miracle I do, he pulls out his dagger faster than I pull out my mace. So it's really not an option. Something I think I did pretty well in this fight is utilizing this door here in order to get off a heal. Right now, I am out of lesser heals. This is partly my fault for not campfiring earlier, but Sanctuary can be used to great effect when you have a lot of magic healing. So you'll see I get 2 quick ticks off and I'm able to fight this fighter. And with how much damage I took, it's a really good thing that I did. And fortunately for me, he did not close the door behind him. So I'm going to go ahead and reutilize that door again to get off another heal. Now, this is the point where solo cleric gets exceptionally dangerous. I am completely out of spells. Pretty much completely out of spells. There's not much I can do here. I know that this fighter is faster than me, and there is no way I can get away from him, and he's probably never going to leave me alone. Right here, I made a really big mistake. I should not have tried to jump across this gap. I thought I could make a little bit of room there. I knew that it was a possibility, but it was just me trying to not get pelted by arrows. Fortunately for me, he decides to jump down. Now, this barrel jump as well, I think, saved my life. Dagger has really short reach. That barrel allowed me to hit his head and made him hit my feet. And I think it did just enough damage to him to make him back away. You'll see my health is very low. I'm able to get away and get a little bit of a rest break here to get my spells back like I honestly should have done a long time ago. This is where round 2 is going to start. I have gotten full spells back. This guy did not leave, surprising enough. I thought he did, but he did not. Now he pushes pretty close by. He's holding this corner with the survival bow. I think I made a little bit of a mistake here. When I first saw him, I should have probably popped a red pot right off the bat. And I should have probably held my Holy Strike a little bit longer. I jumped towards him when I put out my spellbook. He is way too fast with the dagger. He can U-turn very fast. Also, I let him get through this door, which was a huge mistake. I do want to just make a note that whenever you close a door between yourself and another player, I think you should just assume that they're going to be right behind you. I've had people slip through in spaces where it doesn't really make sense. I really didn't think he could slip through here, but I guess he's a magician, and he definitely did. Almost got me killed, but I did just enough damage to him to get scared and back away. I think he should have just committed, and he might have killed me, but he backed away for Second Wind. This was a huge mistake. Now, this is where the magic healing of my build is really going to come in handy. I'm currently at 17 magic healing, so you're going to see that I very, very quickly get up to max. This guy probably does not expect me to be healing as much as I am, and I've learned my lesson on his buckler block. I did not attack straight up. I went for his legs instead. And then right at the end, I got the Holy Strike off, aiming past him instead of where he was currently at because of the delay that the Holy Strike currently has, and ended up with the kill. Great fight, I think, and GG to this guy. That's going to be everything that I wanted to talk about for this fight. Let me know if you like the format of this video, and maybe, just maybe, I'll do another video like this in the future. And be sure to like the video as well if you did. It lets me know that you enjoyed this content. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future uploads. I do want to take a moment to thank Trash Daddy, Justin Tube, and Party for supporting this video, alongside all my other members. Thank you all. Have a great day.